Didn't you discover a pond back there, or back this way?
It wasn't like a big pond. It was kind of shallow, but I mean, it was the pond. So we went back there. And I just remember Myra loved that pond, so she liked to go back there. She liked the horses too. Weren't there like 2 horses? Was there always just one horse out there? Or?
Yeah, that was the neighbors. It wasn't ours.
Oh, okay.
It may still be over there. I thought they took it. I was going to say home, but where it come from. But I seen it one time, and Jim said, well, no, he took it over there. But whether they've taken it away from there, I don't know. I can see up to there, but I can't see anything goes on. The people that lived up there before they moved, they had guineas, and every time anybody drove in here with those guineas, they used to start. And she said, I know everything goes on down to your house. I said, well, I can't tell anything goes on up there. You're going to have to tell that barn down. But now I can see up there most of the time, but I can't see anything goes on.
Oh, Purdue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huh. And what's her name?
Well, her name's Pede, but like right now I can't think of her first name.
Okay.
I remember I couldn't remember where the bathroom was because the basement door and the bathroom door were like right beside each other. They're both closed. So I asked Nick. He told me it was the basement door. And so I remember like just opening the door and stepping in, and I fell down the stairs. It was in the dark, but I only fell to the landing, and yeah, I got in trouble. Did you get stinged or something? I thought you did.
I don't remember that.
Did
I
you
was
tell
so
me?
mad.
Did you fall down these stairs once?
I don't remember, no.
Well, who was it said they... Well, you?
Yeah.
Well, it is bad if you don't know. That's one reason I keep, or that's one of the reasons maybe I keep that door locked. Because anybody that don't know that the steps is right there, it is bad.
It's your grandma's house. Of course, she spends a lot of time here. This is her life, and she's lived here for many years. And this is her living room.
How long has she lived here?
I'll have to ask her that. This is her things on the walls. She did a lot of crafts, and she does a lot of handmade things. This is probably one of her favorite chairs right here she sits in. Of course, it's a family. This is pictures of family, and this is Jim and June celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. This is my Uncle Jim and Aunt June. Nice picture.
Yeah, I like that picture she's taken.
And then their grandkids.
The picture taken, but Betsy talked to them too. But it's good, that's all right.
And these are, what are these again? Right here.
She don't.
Those dresses, what are those dresses?
They're dad and mom's when they was little.
Wow. Those are nice. You still see the handcraft things she's had in her house. I think that was from June. And this is her gas furnace. Old-time gas furnace.
go like the rest of
It's a Siegler gas furnace, and this is an old one that she's used for years. Grandma, how long have you been here?
How long have you lived here?
20-some years.
She's lived here 20-some years in this house. And this is her sketching of her mom and dad out in the homestead. You can tell by the furniture how old it is. And she's had this for years. These family pictures and old dishes, more homemade stuff. We're entering her bedroom, and this is a really nice decorated bedroom. This is where she sleeps at night. You can tell the wallpaper is really nice. Got a nice country look to it. And this is a very interesting picture. Phyllis Beers has made that for Grandma. It's a convex glass, dry flowers in it, very nice. And she had a washer move up here since she couldn't climb the steps and to her basement, so we moved that up here. Of course, her old little fanny dresser there, and graduation pictures of Mom and Uncle Jim. And here's another old piece. This is a bedroom dresser here, a matching set. And my lovely husband, Dan. And we're going into the kitchen area. To my left here, I'm going to show you, this is the basement. She probably has a lot. She goes down here at the basement. This is where they kept coal earlier in her years until she transferred the heating system to gas. And they would keep a lot of coal down here. And most of her life she kept coal as a heating source in her houses. This is a great big furnace. Look at that. I don't know how old that would be. And this is another room to her basement back in here. It's just basic storage, I guess. Of course, she probably hardly ever comes down here anymore. And she can't climb up and down those steps. Okay, all covered here. So we're going back up to the steps again. Not anymore. She keeps this door locked because she doesn't need to go up and down these steps anymore. This is her kitchen. These are her dishes.
Well, I hope if I don't, because I've got it really on the calendar, I hope I have.
And her bathroom's in here.
And next day after, the 6th was Kansas. So
And her wall, she keeps family pictures up here.
well, most of that.
Where she's went to school, her family, friends, Uncle Jim, Aunt June, Betsy, her mother and dad. A family reunion here. Uncle Frank's there in the front row, and Donna, Tom, Harold. Fred, Alyea, Grandma. And little different plaques here. A little pantry. She did have an old stove. Prior from the 40s, she did replace. I just really miss that stove. She spends lots of hours out here. This is a present given by June. Little dollhouse size objects put into a picture frame, shadow box, and
Cleaned up every room.
her grandchildren.
Here's the minute. Right here. The minute.
Okay, June got me a whole box of that, and that's after all of us had kind of quit eating. I don't hardly ever eat them anymore. I have so much stomach trouble and that if I eat any of them, it's too bad. And the kids don't eat it like they used to. And then she got it. I expect that's the reason she. And here, these is yours. Don't forget to take them.
Yeah, not again.
I don't believe I dusted them off very good.
Okay.
That's all you know.
Oh,
Just wait till the wax dries.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Cool,
great.
whatever.
And when you decide what kind of ice cream you want, I'll take them off there. And that cake, if any of it. What'd you do?
Just the top part. Okay.
Oh, I know they done something I couldn't.
You like it.
No, there's one kind that you light it.
Well, what kind of ice cream do you guys want?
That.
I think that's Grandpa O'Brien. But of course I never saw him. And I forget why these is. Can you pick anybody out in that you know?
That's you right there.
Yeah, I'm in there. No, these is Granddad's brothers that died. And one of these is Grandma, Granddad's brother. Can I have this up close? This is Dad's mother. And Aunt, well, one of them was Aunt Patsy, and I've seen her, but she died when I was about a year old. But or I don't know where you'd call her living with us. She gave Dad and Mom her part of the farm to take care of her. So I don't know who was living with who. I hope I had my best. Is that what you're doing too?
Yes.
I'm getting it from both sides.
Just sit in there, Kelly, by side Grandma, and get this picture album. Sit there and look at those.
You don't have to hurt your back, you know.
You just go there and ask questions.
And
Ask her questions about them.
no idea. Which one, that picture in is kinda like that one. Jan sent that, and I bet $1 I was reading, she said.
We have a lot of pictures.
But I can't tell who they are. Well, if there's any of them you want to know, I'll get it up closer to me. Did you see your picture over there? I forget whether there's anybody else. That one's you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, here's Claudius. Well, that's Claudius' boy, and that other. You were. And here's the girl. Never slobbered on that one. And here, you know these are good.
Yep, Sean and Cassie.
Well, I think that's you, isn't it?
Yep. Have ink on my forehead. Oh well.
That's Jim and June, but I can't tell. I think this is taken one. I can't tell. I think there's me, and I forget who that other is.
Boy and girl, but I don't know who they are. So.
No, I don't know either. Now, forget what the occasion is for. Don't seem like it's my birthday. Phyllis took them, I know that. But that's your sister, isn't it?
Yep.
And I wish you'd read me this. I think this is,
Oh, it's for a funeral. For Elizabeth Bone.
Bone, yeah. That's who I thought it was. Now I won't bother you. I'll let you look at that. If I want to know if that is Bone. I think I hate to see her about as bad to die as anybody I know does. But I'd feel better if you two had put them down.
Smile, you're on Kenny camera. Well, see, since I don't see you that often, I can turn on this videotape.
Huh?
Since I don't see you that often, I can turn this videotape on. So I'll always have this. You guys remember that picture with the heart?
Yep.
Yeah.
His dad and Mama has one. And
Yeah.
she has one.
Valentine's. Yeah. It's so fun.
I can't remember doing that because we got the words mixed up. Like we had like, it says like we love you or something on it. It was like, you we love or something like
Oh,
that.
really?
And then you're like, no, switch them around. Like, oh, thanks.
We even gave one to John.
Can I ask
The
how
youth
old
minister.
you are then?
I am 39.
How much?
41.
41.
Yes.
Well, it don't seem possible, but it don't seem possible. I'm 94 either.
Jeez. Yeah, 'cause last year you did go up to my 40th birthday.
I'm gonna have to get over here.
Um,
What'd you say?
Get over.
And as always, she's standing at the doorway. And she'll be there until we pull out, until we're out of sight. She's usually leaving her home. She turned 94.